pull right in, sir. Make a right as soon as you get in the lot. Park over by those evergreens. I'll meet you over there, okay?
Hey Danny, this is the one that charged me with following too close, and then I beat his ass in court. He dropped it. Said I was following him too close. The judge did not believe him. He was lying. Officer Cass, I don't even think he's an officer yet. He's a community service officer. Woodridge, Illinois, by the McDonald's. A couple of community service officers. '75th and Janes, Woodridge, Illinois. All right, my man, you okay?
Yeah.
All right. You okay? Okay. Damn, he got bigger, man. He wasn't this fat last fucking summer when I took him to court. I mean, he was fat, but he wasn't that fat. Fuck, dude. What the fuck you been doing? Ooh, the cavalry. See, because he's a community service officer, and he doesn't have a lot of rights. He doesn't have a lot of authority. So they have to call the real cops. That's what happened to me in court. He wasn't able to prove that I was following him too close. So since he wasn't a real cop, they had to delegate to another cop, and that's why Stephenson, the chief or Sergeant Stephenson, had to come and make another following too close that Gilbert got on me. So they double bubbled me because they knew they weren't going to be able to get Cass's following too close because he's not even an officer yet. So here's a learning experience, guys. A community service officer cannot make or give tickets. He can, I believe he can detain, but his powers are very limited. He can delegate and call another officer to do it, but his powers as itself aren't really much. He's no different really than you or I. He's no really too different than an average citizen. But, no, I didn't see it. I came afterwards. Yeah, what's up? So that's why they got to call the real cops, because he's just a community service officer. We're at Woodridge, Illinois, Janes and 75th. Just a little fender bender, a little scratch, but shit, that sucks for your fucking Mercedes, huh? Eek. Yeah, I think it's like -6 out. I always go by wind chill, because if you feel that wind, that's really what matters. So I usually go by wind chill, and I think it's -6 or 7. We're fucking tough out here in the Shy. We don't fuck around, man. Come out in the snow, got Bears games. Yeah, we sit at home for the most part, but we fucking come outside too, motherfuckers. Chicago, tough. Shoes, boots, gloves. Getting McDonald's. What time is it? 6 o'clock? Hey, I want to say something about that Downers Grove incident I filmed last night. That woman was stabbed to death. If you see my video, poor woman, 30 years old, stabbed to death. Left the food on the stove and started the fire, which caused that response, and she was dead. It's all over the news. So if you look at my last live, the woman was stabbed to death. She was cooking, answered her door, and I don't believe those apartments have locks on the outside. You can walk up to the actual person's door. I could be wrong, because I knew 2 people that lived there. Excuse me. McDonald's, Jane's and 75th, Woodridge, my old stomping grounds. Probably sold like, I don't know, 1.5 tons of weed out here. Maybe like 4,000 pounds of weed out here. Maybe 3,500 pounds. That's a rough estimate in Woodridge. They raided my house in '96. A couple of my boys were there off of Route 53. They were called Hawthorne Ridge apartments at the time. Raided my shit. I think they got me with like 6 ounces, 1996. It's like a big deal. Did some time, a couple months downstate. Came back swole as a motherfucker. Try not to slip. Woodridge, Illinois. See how Cass left? Right? See? Take this as a public service announcement, guys. You will learn something from this video. A community service officer powers are basically nothing. The only thing that's different between a community service officer and me is that he's carrying a gun and a badge. If I'm legally carrying, I can find a badge or something, but there's no difference. He can't do it. He can't make the ticket. He's got to call the real cops. And Cass has been a fucking community service officer for how long now? I guess he's not really cutting it, man. You would have been a cop by now. Maybe that incident with me didn't help. When you lied and said I was following too close. Dude, I was just behind you, bro. I wasn't even... He got all scared because I was behind him. He fucking... Then he radioed, and then I had like fucking 5 or 6 cops on me, and then they're gonna get me on something. And then Gilbert said I was following too close, basically to justify Cass's. Are we following me here? I got pulled over twice in 10 minutes for the same thing, following too close. Cass did it first, but he's a community service officer. He has no legal authority to give me a ticket, so he had to radio into another Gilbert. She's the one that pulled me over. She said that I was following too close as well. When we went to court, Cass's was blown out of court. Did not believe him. That's how the judge did not believe him at all. He was lying. So, but Gilbert stuck because they had some bullshit that said I didn't fucking file the date. I filed the court date, refiled, and They said it took too long. It was past the date, but it was bullshit because they knew she was lying as well. They were both lying. That's why Gilbert, you fucker, fucking menopause bitch, get the fuck out of my town. I swear to God, get the fuck out of my town. Been here since the 90s, bitch. You wouldn't be the first motherfucker I kicked out of my fucking town. Get the fuck out of my town. We got some decent cops here. Few. I'm not gonna name them now, but they're okay. They say hi to me. They're decent. They're not fucking pieces of shit. You fucking menopause. Man. You cirrhosis fucking bitch. Malnourished. Get the fuck out of my town, alright? Woodridge, Illinois. I didn't put a title because I didn't know what was going on. There was something going on down the street. I heard on the radio a break-in, a possible break-in. Literally right here. If you guys know this area, on Janes. Right here, you turn right, pretty much across the street from the police station. And a possible break-in. It's something about like a garage water leak or some water spilling from a garage. So they were pretty hot already. I saw some lights flashing earlier on 75th. I just wasn't able to see what was up, so I've just been cruising around. I was gonna get some food, and lo and behold, I saw some more lights and saw this. So nothing too exciting. I don't know if this is worse sitting in -4, -6 or something, but oh well. Woodridge. My girlfriend used to work at that Jewel, 1993. Woodridge police used to come in and harass her and try and get her phone number and try and take her home. Bunch of perverts. I beat the shit out of a couple people in this parking lot. Doggy Diner. Billy. Billy's the man. Billy's good people. Who remembers Frank's Nursery? Frank's Nursery was there over there where that Walgreens is now. Had dated a girl, Katie Fox, or Amy Fox, not Katie. She worked there. I had to go pick her up after work all the time. Frank's Nursery. Who remembers Frank's? It's been a minute. Probably showing my age. We're in Woodridge, Illinois. Derek House suing this town for Daniel Murray's dumbass getting the wrong license plate. Video went live, or went hella viral. Who should be a cop? Me? No. If I was a cop, I'd let a lot of people go. That's why I wouldn't be a cop. I mean, like, hey, you got a speeding ticket, you got a speeding, or you got a light out, or I wouldn't be pulling people over. They wouldn't, my monthly review board would be pissed off at me and be like, what the fuck you doing out there? You're not giving tickets? No, sir. Just kind of waiting for some real police work to do. You know, breaking and entering, saving the day, even saving a cat from a tree or a dog. I can't do that revenue shit, dude. Pulling people over. I mean, to me, I'm already a first responder. I've already got shit for it. But let's say a fucking crash happens right here. Boosh. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna run in that motherfucker, dude. I'm gonna try and save whoever. Sometimes I might get on the scene first than the cops. Sometimes I might hear it on the radio or see something, and I might have to go in that motherfucker. And I will. I've done it twice. As recently as 2017. McDonald's. Woodridge. Hell yeah. I don't really go to that McDonald's. I go to Doggy Diner though. I hear that burrito place is fire too, so I've not been there in a while. But if you rewind it, it was just a little crash. Just came at the end. I'm gonna say this white car kind of hit this Mercedes, which is very unfortunate. She's probably gonna pay out her ass for insurance and all that shit. It sucks. Just be careful out there, guys. We're in Woodridge, Illinois. Derek House is suing Woodridge, Illinois for pointing guns to his head and getting the wrong car, getting the wrong license plate. Daniel Murray, badge 88, Woodridge Police, choked me. The same cop who choked me about 3-4 miles down that way, around 53, in handcuffs because he just wanted to. A year before I even started Duper Troopers, so don't even start with that. You did it because you're an asshole thing. This was a year before I just started Duper Troopers, so he just wanted to beat me up and choke me a while. So the same cop who choked me and put me in a hospital is now getting sued by Derek House. It's the same guy, Daniel Murray. So it's going to cost you now pretty good penny now, Woodridge. I've already emailed their attorney offices over in Lyle if they ever need me to testify or anything, you know. I'd love to testify against Daniel Murray. I already did it once. Because on that time he choked me, they charged me with obstruction of justice. And what happened, Woodridge? What happened? Wah, wah, wah. Thrown out. One of the 4 obstruction cases I've beaten since 2021. I am 1-4. Lost 1. Won 4. And I probably could have won that one, but alright. What's going on, guys? Nightcrawler! What's happening, man? Me and you got some work to do. We have already spoke to about it via text, so trust me and you, we got some work to do in the next couple weeks. Probably like, what the fuck you talking about? Well, you'll see. You know, I wouldn't have you do anything that you wouldn't want to do yourself and enjoy. So we're gonna have some fun, brah. My home beacon is going off. It's getting cold. I know I haven't posted a lot. I've been working a lot too. I'm a dog trainer. I just got some new workload. Workload meaning a new dog. I'm not trying, I'm saving his life. They were gonna put him down. And I said, all right, bring him by for a few months. You gotta take him back though, but he can come hang out for a few months and we'll see if we can save him. So in order for me to save him, I gotta spend time with him. Who's this fine young lady? I can't say I know her. Alright. Sucks. She just got in an accident. Got her papers. Hopefully maybe he doesn't show, but probably he will, looking at that damage or that scrape on his car. Yeah, dude. Nightcrawler, you already have a clue. We've already talked about it a little bit. So But I'm about to let the cat out of the bag. We're about to put in some work. I'm just waiting to pull the metaphorical trigger, because I gotta watch what you say nowadays, so it's just metaphorical, okay? Alright, well, I don't really think I need to stay in here anymore. Crash on Jane's on 75th. Maybe I'll go out and see what's going on. Happy Fuck the Cops Day. Hell yeah. Where's Otto, the watchdog viewers? I don't know if Otto could do it in -6. Wouldn't doubt him, but it's a tough task. Scream fuck the cops in the middle of the road. You probably have to do it in like increments. But we got those people out protesting in Minnesota and that fucking shit for hours, so whew. Wow. Enough said. I was out for 45 minutes last night. My phone froze. And I froze. When I got back in my car last night from that live I did last night, guys, holy shit. Talk about defrosting. My face was on the edge of frostbite, let me tell you. I think I got sick. Ooh, I'm sick this time of year. Hell yeah. Alright. Back up, buddy. Does he get some gas? He's getting gas. What the fuck? Woodridge Police gas is up at the Citco. Does he use his dad's card? What's his code? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a brilliant combination. Same combination for my luggage. Why is he getting gas right now? Hell yeah. I don't see any chevrons, so he's just a grunt. Woodridge. Who's got stories from Jane's and 75th? Or in Woodridge, I bet you mine are better. And you guys are doing karate out here with Whack Attack, beating the fuck out of people for no reason. Whack Attack was a karate group. They used to wear these purple jackets everywhere. They look like high school jackets, you know, like football players wear. Well, this was purple and it said whack. If you just follow those fucking purple jackets, there was a guy who was just wanting to do a spin kick on you just for shits and giggles. A lot of people got their ass beat around here for no reason at all. Guys wanting to practice their karate. I lived over there off Woodward. Like I said, I went to this Jewel. Every time I go to this Jewel, I almost like cry. It's like, it was my 90s Jewel. My girlfriend worked there. But the thing is, I had some amazing memories here and also some very bad ones. So, a lot of stuff. Purple is Downers North colors. Yes, you are correct, because I went to Downers South, and those were our rivals. Picture Downers North jacket, even with like that white lining, but instead of any, HS or whatever, it said WACK, WACK. And I am not lying. I'll have to fucking go into archives. There's probably like 20 dudes easily that wore these jackets. And if they didn't wear the jacket, then you were in trouble because then you didn't know. But they beat the fuck out of people out here. Holy shit. Should I name some names? Or what now? I was going to start another channel and just start talking about my old stories, but I didn't really think people would be that into it, maybe. But that would be one, the whack attacks. And there was these dudes who were just crazy, fucking fighting, punching, cheap shotting motherfuckers. Just beer drinking, fighting, starting after keggers. You know who we're talking about. You know the names. Just cop watching, dude. It was an accident. I specialize in Woodridge, so I'm out here. About to head in about a minute, so if you don't like what you're seeing, then dude, there's plenty of other shit on YouTube. Plenty. I occupy myself with YouTube half of the day, so I can click that button and find something else and be well entertained. And this is more so for the locals, mostly, I guess, who know about Woodridge, who know about this area, and like, oh shit, Woodridge's at it again. But it's just a crash, so. But, well, I guess I'm gonna sign off, dudes. This guy's got a pretty good scratch. It's nice Mercedes too, fuck. Yeah, man, I'll admit, I'm not really doing anything. I saw a crash and I'm just filming, and that's it. I got a job, so I'm not getting paid. I have a job. Those are paid. So this is just leisure time. This is just something I like to do in my off time. We all have different things that we do. So this is one of my things that I do. I'm going to be doing it. It lets them know I'm watching them as well. And they need to be watched. Those body cameras don't do the whole thing, right? Body cameras, well, it helps to have people on the ground as well. So like I said, appreciate you guys watching. Just hanging out. And again, if you don't like what you see, go somewhere. Find me on YouTube or Facebook, IG, whatever your pleasure is, man. Play some video games. You know, last night was more significant. I filmed a huge police response to a stabbing and a death. Wants her to see the scratch, just like a witness. Sucks though, fucking nice car. Shit, what, 50, 60 grand or something? Shit. Very nice car. Hate. Alright, I don't really need to get his plates. Alright. About to sign off, guys. Crash, little thingy thing. Be safe out there. If you're pulling out of McDonald's, be careful. Just don't have your phone in your hand. Don't be eating fries. Hold up on the fries until you know you're cruising. You can go on autopilot. Because it could cost you severely. I bet this woman's going to be in debt for a little while. So careful out there, guys. Woodridge, Sitco, Janes, 75th. Officer Cass couldn't even write the ticket himself. What the fuck is he doing without a shirt or a fucking coat on, too? It's like -6 guys out here in goddamn t-shirt. Oh, boy. But I digress. Alright, guys. Nothing too interesting. Woodridge, signing off. Peace.